What's up guys, Shouri here, and today I got a nice tutorial for you with the last breath. First up, we are going to start with Scorpion. There's 3 ways to use this weapon, which makes it very unique. Its helmets don't necessarily matter. It doesn't have one that is required. Everything is just off preference. One benefit to having Scorpion is the fact that it can help you get started. With this gun, after you get that first kill, you have 7 seconds that every single shot you do is a one-shot. So having the Scorpion be able to help get that first kill is really nice. But one thing, like right here, I die and I see on my kill cam where they're all coming from, so I go ahead and hit Scorpion right off the bat. And then they come from the left. I want to make sure I go for them. I end up getting a 2-for-1, and then we're going to push up, knowing where the last ones are, going ahead and getting that triple. And all of that was off the catalyst of the Scorpion. That will give you that really nice one-shot. But you can also use it in the later games, and then you can use it with weapons like Arbitrator and Sunburst, and then go in to get that kill. Because the last breath doesn't give you the bonus kill points unless you are using it for the kill. So if you get a kill, it's not like Daredevil where it makes it to where you can get a one-shot kill after. It is only kills off of the last breath, which is why it's really nice to be able to use this. And by the way, are you guys watching Tuzak live? I know I have my notifications on Notify for all. You guys should too. And as you can see, we didn't have the kill there, but we got it, which means for 7 seconds we can get the one shot unless someone's running a support class. That's why I think it's the best rush. You can't get one shot cooted, and it's a lot harder to get one shotted by this gun. But then we have it come up again, and then even up close, since the update will give you that one-shot kill, and then we get killed by a wasp, because of course we do. But a big thing about the Scorpion and all these helmets is you don't need them to do well with this. It is just an added bonus. That's why you can equally go for Scorpion, Undying, or Eye, or any helmet you please, and it works out great. As you can see, as long as you're getting that kill, you have 7 seconds to get the one shot, and you don't necessarily need that Scorpion to help you. But it is nice to have, and it's one thing that I think you should save, and don't necessarily just pop it all the time, because your gun's very slow compared to everyone else, and as you can see, I got the triple elimination streak without it, but now I got it on and do the same thing. So it's one of the things that I think you need to be very selective and just choose the right moment to use it instead of just popping it all the time. Because as you can see here, we're going to go out and get that first kill, and that's really all you need Scorpion for, is to get the first kill. So once you already have it, there's no reason to use the Scorpion again, because you already have the one-shots going. And then all the Scorpion would have done is end up giving them more damage on me. And again, right here, we are able to get a low health guy with it. And then we see more. We're going to go ahead, keep getting our one-shots, and then get the 4 at once. Right here, I noticed that the guys are spawning left. And then I pop Scorpion to use with my Arbitrator, which is a great Scorpion gun. And it ends up working out great. But next up is the Undying. This may be my favorite one to use with this. And the reason why is, like I said, you don't necessarily need Scorpion to be able to get those one-shot kills. And Undying allows you to stay and move up closer and be aggressive, like right there. I was able to be confident in killing him because of the fact that I knew I had Undying to be able to go in there and get him. And right here, we are going ahead and just destroying, getting as many of these kills as we can, and then the Undying doesn't necessarily need to be there to get these kills, because again, the helmet isn't that important. But the Undying does help us go up in here and be able to be confident that we can get the stuff. And as you can see here, we have no armor already, but we go ahead, get the first kill on Chewino, and move up with that confidence that even with low armor, we do have our Undying, and we can afford to go up close and kind of just do our thing. Right here, there, Chewino on the number 2 kill is done because of that Undying. And then we get back with the extra health from our Jockey and our Undying blowing up, giving us enough health to actually make a good go of it. And then we are going to go out here and Chewino running at us for the 3rd time in 30 seconds. And we end up getting the domination just because of that Undying was there to save us. And that's why I think I like it the most, is just the simple fact of when people rush you, that's when you're most vulnerable with this weapon, and that is what it can save you from. And so I do end up liking it probably the most. But this does have mostly to do with the fact that it lets you be so aggressive. And ever since the 29.0 update, you can go up close more, and that is where this gun had all its problems before. And Undying can help you solve a lot of them. And then it really just matters if you're really having trouble getting your kill chain started, then you probably want to use Scorpion, or maybe even I'll get to that after this one. But then if you're having an okay time getting your kill chain started, and you're just having wasp noobs run up on you, then you're going to want to go Undying, which is the problem I was having. But as you can see, when they're up close, you can take them out. Right here, I'm just trying to get them off spawn, and then I kind of push up into them because I do have that Undying to give me that confidence, and it makes it to where I can kind of keep them out of their point. But next up is and if you have trouble finding people, this is the one for you. Because right here, we know what he's doing, because we can see through walls, not cheating at all, but it's going to help us go ahead and be able to get that kill that we wouldn't have got otherwise, because we wouldn't have known he was there. Same thing right here, we know where their whole team is, so we can get that first kill and move on, systematically eradicating all of them, and they just have no shot. And that is what I love about this, is it gives you that information. And since you have to take so long between your shots and reloads and only have 7 seconds, having the information of where everyone is super important for you to be able to kill them before they kill you, and then being able to find them just in time. I think that it is a super important thing to have that info, and if you are having trouble finding people because you don't know timing spawns and you're just in general not good at it, that's fine. It takes many thousands of games to get used to it, but this can help you. Right there, we get a collateral, and then we're going to want to move up since we had the bonus damage, and then we can see where they're all coming from. One straight up the middle, everyone else in spawn, and that's how we go ahead and get that 3rd kill, and then we want to back up and just try to do what we can. But you do know where people are, and that's great, but you still need your instincts. Right there, we saw our guy getting hit by some fiery damage, and I wasn't sure if they were in spawn. So I go ahead and kill him, and then we're going to use our to find out where they are, which can help you line up collaterals. That's exactly what we're doing here. We saw them both converging. We go ahead, slow things down, get that nice one shot, get them both, and help our team win the game. And then right here, we know they're coming behind us because you don't need the eye at all times to know where people are. Right here, we're seeing if they're coming from spawn, and we got them low enough to where Arbitrator could help us out. We don't end up killing them with the last breath, but we get them with our grenade, and then we use our eye to figure out where people are. We go ahead, get that kill off of it, and we're going to keep going for more, because that is the beauty of having is it gives you just the amount of information you need. And then, because of lag nonsense, we didn't end up killing him, but our teammate got him, so go team. Right here, we are going to do our best, but we see this guy coming around, so we're going to play with the big brain move, waiting for our looking everywhere, and then realizing eyes up, go ahead, hit it. And then we're going to look through the walls because we knew that guy was coming. I just didn't know exactly where he was. That way we didn't have to take our eyes off the rest of the field until it was time for to come up. We instantly turn and get him. And then we keep on going and just do work because we were still in position because their flanker was not able to kill us. Right here, we know that guy is on the left, and we're going to kill everyone we can while avoiding the left side because we don't want him to be able to hit us. And that is where this is going to come in huge. It gives us his positioning and helps me avoid him while being able to help my teammates in hill, kind of just making it to where he can't kill me. But I knew he's going to come eventually, and that's where we go for him. We get him low, and his teammate in hill kills me, but it helps us start to come back. And right here, we're going to make the greatest comeback of all time. We go ahead, get some kills, and we're going to start to push up. So we do end up doing a great job, and then we are going to have our eye come up, which is going to be huge to tell me where people are coming, because I have wasp noobs all over my team, and they're going to run in and die as fast as possible. So I have to take people out before they do. And sadly, I do everything I can, and it works really well, giving me that hope of, hey, you know what? These wasp noobs might not screw up everything after all. But then I died. They all ran into the spawn with 0 health because they're wasp noobs and lost the game. Thanks, guys. Guys, please stop running in people's spawns when there's 1 kill to go. It's just stupid. But right here, you can see on the right side in the deep right, and then there's some on the left. We're going to focus on the right first, and then go straight to the left where the other guys were. But since 2 were down, we know that the spawns could be mixed, so we do have to still be careful of a right side push. Luckily, we do see him come through, and we can push up and then help our teammates. There is another one that spawned right side. We're able to get him, and then a guy, he just came around the left. Goodbye him. Again, right here, we're going to go ahead and get as much information as possible. We're going to be careful for this guy that we saw on the right while killing all the ones we saw in the middle. We got those 2 down. We go to the right, thinking of the guy we first saw, and able to get him. And now, on to the perks. They're the same for all of them, which is helpful. So, you have sleight of hand, which is the most important. If you get a perfect aim elimination using a sniper rifle, you have a 30% chance of reloading twice as fast. Then, you have Gunslinger, which gives you more pistol headshot damage and restores some of your armor. Then, you have Berserk, which the less armor you have, the more damage to the head your sniper rifles will inflict. And last but not least is High Ground. Your rifle will inflict more damage if you are above the enemy, and you can't use this with another shot, so don't even try. Alright guys, thank you so much to my donators and my channel members. I appreciate your guys' support, and I hope you really like this. I'll have some more videos out soon, and I'll see you around.